Hey fire signs, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do something special today. It's in regards to the Pisces full moon that we are going to have on Sunday, I believe. Sunday? This Sunday? When is Sunday? What date is Sunday? Hold on. The 26th. Yeah, the 26th we are going to have a full moon, and the full moon is it's a Pisces full moon. So what does that mean? It means that a lot of things are going to be turning out positive. It's going to be like a relief. It's going to bring out great positive outcomes. And we are going to talk about what houses, which of your guys' houses are going to be affected, enhanced, and how is that going to affect you, and how is that going to help you. So we're going to be using the astrology reading cards. This talks about like the houses and what it means, and how this full moon is going to affect the house that it lands on in your chart. Okay, so let me pull this down. I have my notepad with me, so let me just move it so you guys could see. Okay, so we could talk a little bit more about it. You guys see that? Let me zoom in just a little bit more. Okay, so we are doing fire signs. So I'm going to do Aries, Leo, Sag. Where the hell is it? I thought I was prepared. Here they are. Leo and here. I think these are the three ones that I need. Okay, so let's set these aside. Very, very interesting cards. I bought them because I wanted to know more about them. Before, I didn't really know about the houses or anything like that. I didn't really pay attention to it. So I think it's very important that we get to know it, have more knowledge about it, because it gives us more insight about what to expect, what we can manifest during these times, what we can focus on, and why certain things happen when this occurs. So let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to start with Aries, obviously. Aries, your full moon in Pisces is going to land in your 12th house. So here's the 12th house. Okay, so Aries, the full moon in Pisces is going to land in your 12th house. Okay, so the 12th house, this is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. Okay, so this is more about like the dream life. You're going to have extremely powerful intuition, a sense of like, you're going to have like a sense of a higher cause, a connection to the divine. Okay, so it's going to be like you're going to get psychic messages from the higher realms. Like I said, intuition is going to be on fucking top. Receiving messages of inspiration, downloads, spiritual realizations, very spiritual and healing and liberation. Okay, so it's like whatever you were dealing with on a spiritual level, it's going to be cleared out. It's going to be more healing. You're going to be like, okay, those things no longer affect me anymore. Those things happen, and now it has a positive effect on me. So let me read to you. Okay, 12th house. So this is going to really give you a better insight of it. So let me hold it up for you so you can see it while I read it to you. Okay? So this is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power, right? It may be love, compassion, spiritual transcendence, or other outside forces that put you in a weakened place. But certainly you may not be in a powerful position. Traditionally, this area of your life is known for removing your will because something much bigger and more forceful takes over. Like I said, a higher calling. In astrology, the portion of the sky that the sun rises into as dawn breaks actually represents this area of your life. The area over the horizon that the sun occupies for the first hour or so of a new day is called the 12th house. Sunrise is not only beautiful, but also spiritually powerful. So it weakens humans' will. All must bow to the sun's potent rays as they spread light and power over the land. They overwhelm and immobilize our resolve. So it is that in the 12th house, you give yourself up to a higher cause. It's like surrendering to the higher cause. It's like you're a deep sense of knowing that, you know, the higher power is calling you. And you're going to have no choice but to surrender to it, because it's going to be that powerful, but in a peaceful, more blissful way. Okay, so, okay, hopefully you are in a position to enjoy a mystical, spiritual, or healing encounter now. Perhaps even an actual sunrise over an ocean. Feelings of sublime love or an ethereal connection to the divine are possible. So a meditation would be great too. It might be wise to put off serious decisions for another time, as you may not be seeing all the facts or have a clear view of reality. Compassion for others is a feature of this area of your life, and voluntary work might feel right. Maybe it would be nice to help someone in a selfless way. The planet and zodiac sign cards you select will be submerged in this overpowering situation. For instance, Aries. If you pick the planet card of Mars, which represents your vigor, or the zodiac sign of Aries, which describes a highly charged fiery energy, these cards would still only make the compassion or mystical encounter more powerful of urgent. Okay? And because we are doing Aries, like I said, this higher calling and this feeling that you are being called to do something, these downloads, these spiritual epiphanies, they are going to be, how do I say it? They are going to be very liberating. You are going to want to feel more in tune with spirituality. It's a good time to manifest healing, something that you've been wanting to heal from, or you could have been like already feeling healed and liberated from it. So this is definitely focusing on your higher cause and everything like that. So I think it's beautiful. And it's going to feel like an urgent message, you know, because obviously the sign of Aries is it's action, it's impulsive, it's dynamic, it's spontaneous. So it's like coming into charge, you know. It's crazy. So that's for you, Aries. Hopefully that helped you out in some sense. Okay. So that's Aries. Aries is done. All right, let's go to Leo. Leo, you are in the 8th house. Yeah. Okay, so the sign of Leo, the Pisces full moon is going to land in your 8th house. Okay. So Leo, the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. That's Leo. And the 8th house is this transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions with, you know, husband, wife, someone you have a very close connection to, someone you share resources with, maybe a co-worker, someone you do business with. So let's find out, you know, let's find out. So it's all about transformation. This is a transformational time. Intense emotions. It's kind of like caterpillar turns butterfly. Okay, some of you will be getting inheritance from something that you didn't think would come through. Some of you will be receiving inheritance, probably from a family line or something like that you didn't know about. Connecting to family and healing family issues. Traumas can be healed, marriage and divorce, and this is also a time of, you know, connecting and making children, making babies, obviously. So all right, the 8th house. Okay. Hold it up for you, my love. Oh shit, I shook it. Okay. When we relate deeply to another person, it transforms us forever. We are the sum total of all those with whom we have shared penetrating emotions. The 8th house can represent the area of life where we succumb the intoxicating love of another and where we abandon ourselves to passion and helpless acquaintances. This could mean the birth of a baby, but it could also be an intense physical relationship. For in this sacred act of coupling, we are taken into intense primordial feelings that affect us deeply on an emotional level. If we feel betrayed by the soul who shared those bewitching moments with us, then revenge, jealousy, and hatred are also possible. For this vulnerability can erupt into passion of a different kind and produce all kinds of destructive behavior. This area of your life contains all that will transform and change you. So the end of a chapter in your life is possible as you are taking from one state of being to be reborn into another. The butterfly on this card represents the similar process of a caterpillar becoming a crystallized and then a butterfly. Mystically, you may be connecting with your family history and reliving some karmic destiny, but ultimately, these experiences are all about your growth and transformation in the circle of life. Sometimes when this house is emphasized, we can meet people who actually work in crisis situations, such as lawyers, social workers, or bereavement counselors. I don't know. Money or goods that belong to others and the possessions we share with partners are also covered by the 8th house. And difficulty can arise and love turns into bitter hatred and things have to be divided up. Hopefully you are not in this place, but if you are, try to manage the battle of wills with humility and restraint. In astrology, it can mean a legacy or inheritance of some sort is received. So because of this, the full moon lands in this house, okay, it's all about shared resources and stuff like that. If you had any issues or problems with your significant other or anybody that you have, you know, money problems with or anything like that, it'll be resolved, it'll be smoothed out, it'll have a more positive outcome. Okay, so that's a good thing. Okay, it's a good thing. All right, so there you go, Leo. Hopefully that helped you out in some sort of way. It's a good time to really manifest, you know, really manifest things that you want. Like if your partner was having an issue with you sharing like 50% of the company or whatever, or your partner or whatever, it's a good time to manifest that. And you might have a positive outcome. It's very, very, very positive. Okay, so Sagittarius, your house lands in, I think it was the 4th house? I think it's the 4th house. Because I have it right here. Yes. Okay. So Sagittarius. Full moon lands in your 4th house. Okay. This is your home and the roots of your being. Everything that's home related. So if you're rebuilding your house, everything starts to go smoothly. Versus it was a hot mess or it was a destruction. Everything starts to work out perfectly. It's a good time to reconstruct your home and clear out any negative energies or anything surrounding your home, your possessions and stuff like that. So, sign of Sagittarius. This energy imbues power, superior confidence, enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. That's you, Saggies. Then the 4th house, the home of your roots and your being. Okay, so because it's in your 4th house, the home and the roots of your being, positive outcomes from home reconstruction, parents, having a deeper connection with your parents, taking care of your parents in their home too, life property, emotional healing, joy of being secure and grounded and stable. So you will be having like this burst of energy where you're like, yes, I have my shit together, everything is going good. Everything that wasn't going good is now going good. And I'm glad that I went through it because now I'm more stable. I'm more grounded. It's amazing. It's going to be a good, you know, this full moon is going to have a positive, more happy effect on those areas of your life. So 4th house right here. All right. Right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. The 4th house is the area of your life that involves a parent or child and your home or roots. It could be considering moving house or just making some comfortable improvements, or perhaps domestic matters are an issue and you are focused on the family you live with. This choice could also describe an inner you or who you are when you shut the door against the world and kick your shoes off. Here is a very personal and private you, your unconscious self, or who you really are underneath all else. Only those who have lived with, both in the past and now, see this other secret side of you. Experiences of early childhood influenced and shaped who you are deep inside today. Your ancestors and family background have also formed your roots and sense of where you come from. In this area of your life, you may find memories or deep hidden feelings that are to do with the past. Perhaps you find an old teddy bear and it brings memories of how you used to cuddle it at night. Or maybe you go through old family photos and it awakens reminiscence from the past. A parent may be involved or should be consulted, for this is a time when parents in your home are important. So if you haven't reached out to your parents in a long time, you're going to be pulled and called to do so. The answer to the matter you are considering could be found in your home or by considering the family or people with who you live with. You may find it by delving into your roots or history or that of a parent. Lastly, changes to your home or even a house move may be available opportunities since it is this area of your life that seems to be activated. Yeah, everything regarding home, roots, family will be activated. So if you have family issues that need to be healed, now is the perfect time to do so. It's going to come to you naturally, peacefully to do so. If you want to move or have a baby or whatever, it's the perfect time. It's going to have like a natural effect towards you where you're going to want to naturally do it. Okay, so perfect time to manifest a new home or have a baby or reach out to your parents and all stuff like that. Okay, so hopefully that helped you out, Sagittarius. All right, fire signs, that was your insight of how the full moon in Pisces will be affecting your, will be affecting you in regards to the house that it lands on. So, love you guys. Let me know in the comments below if this helped you out, if you have any questions. Yeah, I think this is awesome. It's amazing. So give it a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in your next video. Bye-bye.